Hi, I'm Sabrina with the 2-minute CRA news you need to know. And today we're starting with wage news because, things got heated in Sacramento. Yes, not one, but 2 arrests happened during the council meeting for the final minimum wage vote. Believe it or not, that wasn't the only outrageous event to happen that night. Months ago, Mayor Kevin Johnson appointed a task force to come up with a minimum wage proposal. Months were spent discussing, compromising, until a plan was made for $12.50 an hour, total compensation and exemptions for youth and job skills programs. It was approved. So what happens the night of the final vote? The city council comes up with a whole new plan. They cut out total compensation and the youth wage, and they pass it. Seriously? The good news is that the wage of $12.50 an hour stayed and will be phased in gradually until 2020. Other wage news to note, Mountain View held its first reading of its minimum wage increase and approved it. The proposal has the wage increasing on January 1st, and it keeps going up until it reaches $15 in 2018. The final vote is on November 10th. Going to headlines and sticking with the wage theme, one report that got talked about repeatedly came from the American Enterprise Institute, which looked at restaurant job growth in Seattle as well as the rest of Washington. Now, as you can see, the state gained 5,800 industry jobs. Seattle lost 700. The report speculated one likely cause of the stagnation and decline of Seattle restaurant jobs is the city's minimum wage increase. Taking a look at restaurant headlines from the past week, out of the 98 articles, 81 of them were about the minimum wage. The percentage of articles for increasing and those with a neutral tone were almost even. Something else to point out, 14 articles were about tipping or service charges. That's all the time we have today. There's more information about these topics and more in the email newsletter and CRA website, including an opinion piece about what the announcement of processed meat causing cancer means for restaurants. I'm Sabrina. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.